All right, hello Aries. We are going to do a reading for Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It could be other signs as well. You could have at Aries in the 10th house. You may have just strong Aries placements. But whatever the case may be, we are going to do Aries. This is for June. What is going on with Aries? For the month of June, what is Aries energy? All Aries who watch this video. What's Aries overall energy? We have the Nine of Cups. Subconscious influences, we have the Emperor. What does Aries want, desire, Page of Pentacles? So for a lot of you, you may be feeling like you kind of want to reach out to someone. There may be possibly an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another Aries. It doesn't really matter, but it looks like something that you may have there. If this is not about love or someone that's interesting to you, that's on your mind, this could be about like starting a new business venture, or there's something business minded that you're really interested in, a way of making money, something that makes you happy. I feel like you want to make some type of offer about regarding something, or you'd like an offer. What is Aries coming out of? You may have the Knight of Swords. You may be wanting to make a peace offering towards someone as well. Challenges, the Strength. So I'm feeling like you guys are having a hard time trying to control yourself and going after possibly someone that you really want, or or something that you really want, person, place, or thing, something that makes you feel very satisfied and very happy. And for some of you, it could just be like work, money. What is Aries power? What do they need to know? And advice, probable outcome, and possibilities. All right. I definitely see like a situation where there's going to be like teamwork when it comes to like career. With the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing like teamwork. I'm seeing positivity when it comes to like work and finances, either like possibly getting a loan that you wanted, or getting some type of money that you wanted, some type of gift that you wanted, or something. But I feel like something going your way here in your favor, that's going to be very pleasant. So tell me about the Four of Swords as what Aries needs to know. Okay, Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. So I definitely feel here like your advice with the Judgment card and the Four of Swords and the Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse is to whatever you're making, whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like business wise, or take this as a relationship or business, whatever the situation is. I feel like definitely there's a situation here where it's calling you to use your like common sense, or carefully weigh out a decision before making some type of a decision. Something's going to something's going to need planning, because I do feel like there's something that makes you very happy, or something that you really want, but it's having some type of self-control, not letting your ego or the desire to win and always or be first, or just not paying attention to the fine print when it comes to certain things. Trust your intuition, meditate on certain situations, or decisions that need to be made when it comes to whatever finances, love, career, direction, moving, whatever the case. But there's definitely like some type of need here. Like there's an urge you have, but then there's also like a need for self control. The challenge is maintaining that self control. But I definitely see like cooperation here, and giving. You may be the one that's very giving. For some of you, Aries, you may be the one that's very giving when it comes to a situation. Don't lose hope, Aquarius energy. I don't know if some of you may be possibly losing hope when it comes to something, but I definitely see long-term planning. Long-term planning for something. This is very much like planning to go towards. Some of you want to be single as well, but it's taking like you need to plan a way to actually get to that If you're in a situation right now and you want to be single, it's like planning your way to get to a point where you're single. You may need help. You may be moving out of a family situation and like moving in with friends, like roommates, because it can be very expensive if you're having to pay child support. You may have been coming out of a big argument, and yeah, Knight Five of Swords falling out with the Knight of Swords. So there may have been a big argument, and you're coming to the realization that you don't want to be constantly arguing with someone and fighting with someone. Someone always sucks you into some type of an argument or a confrontation of some kind, and you just want peace. It's like you just want peace here. And so I feel like the advice here is to carefully weigh out. For some of you, weigh out your options. I do feel like for some of you, there's a decision that could be very emotional for you. For some of you, you guys are fathers or your parents. I'm definitely seeing this kind of as a very masculine reading because you have the Emperor and the King of Cups. But like if you're a parent, it may be you may want like some time alone or something, and don't feel guilty about that. It's not like you're walking out away. I don't feel like that's what you want to do, but for some of you, you may be feeling guilty if you're wanting to leave a situation and be single. Um, that's just kind of what I'm getting for some reason. But there's like, how do I pay for things? How do I? For some of you, may just have to like live with friends or roommates. For a lot of you, you are a good, you're a good parent. I'm seeing like you're a good father. You care about your children, um, and you don't want to hurt someone. You still want to be there. You want to be there for them. You want to be there for everyone. It's just that you also want your own happiness and you want your own peace. Let's get a card for the feminine energy here. A lot of you, the challenge is just getting that like time alone, that break. Others of you, there may be an actual earth sign or an Aquarius involved that you're interested in. Someone who's a lot younger than you, who's single. So for feminine energy, there is a feeling of isolation. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's a feeling that it's like you feel isolated, but you kind of want to be isolated. And then for those of you who are feeling isolated, you do want someone in your life, possibly a water sign that you know of, or you just do want love. But those are for the ones who are currently single. Masculine energy, please. We have transparent, honest, open, vulnerable, nothing to hide. So yeah, here with the King of Cups, as far as that being your power, especially for those of you who are in this masculine energy, I don't feel like you hide your feelings. You're open about how you feel. A lot of you have very loving qualities about yourself. You probably possibly take care of other people. You may take care of children or, that aren't really your biological kids. You might be taking care of like nieces, nephews, or stepchildren, or you just kind of, you're very, I see that about like a generosity, but then there's also like an energy of sometimes I need my own space, and it's not because of selfishness. It's just because sometimes you need your own space. But there are people, I feel like there is someone around you too that you actually want to get away from because they're argumentative. Everything's an argument. Could be an air sign. Air sign being a Cancer, excuse me, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could also be maybe a Taurus type of an energy. For some of you, possibly even a Scorpio. Let's get some cards for this judgment. So judgment is advice, using sound, having sound judgment, fair judgment. Some type of a decision, though, that does need to be made. And I feel like finances is an area that needs to be looked at as well. Advice for Aries regarding this situation. The Magician. It says you're ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. I feel like you're definitely trying to manifest some type of a new situation or a new beginning, and you want everything to work out for everyone. The Magician, being Gemini energy, could also be Virgo energy, is very detailed oriented, especially the Virgo side, but also very clever. And it's coming up with a way to make it work. Like there's something that you have to figure out how to make things work so that everyone is happy. We have learned the lesson. Learn the lesson from your breakup, even though it may seem darn near impossible. To find a silver lining, give yourself time and dig deep. For a lot of the feminines, for a lot of you, I feel like the feminine energy, if you're watching, the feminine energy is single in this situation. And it's about learning some type of lesson from the past. Whatever the case, it's not about who was right or wrong in the past. It's just about something that you're having to just face up to it and realize that something, it was a harsh argument or something harsh that was said, and now you're going towards being single, or you are single. But I also feel like you have a lot of love. So be optimistic. Don't be pessimistic about what's coming in your future. And I feel like this is I feel like for the masculine and feminine, there's a lot of love that you have to give. Don't, for the feminine, don't be pessimistic. Remain optimistic about your love life, like the Doreen Virtue card. Don't allow negative thoughts to come to come in. And with the Magician card, you're manifesting, so beware of what seeds here it is that you're planting. Don't let your ego and fears get in the way. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Outcomes and new opportunities, the Sun. Devil reverse. Yeah, coming out of Capricorn energy, Leo energy, coming out of that energy of feeling defeated. It's like a feeling of feeling defeated here. But if you plant something out right and you plant your seeds properly, I feel like there's assistance, there's help, there's cooperation from others. There's this ability to stay optimistic and positive and get out of a situation. A lot of you feel bound and stuck in a situation too. Some of you is just feeling bound and stuck to negativity, to your own negative thoughts. Others of you, you just feel bound and stuck in a situation. I feel like this has been an Aries reading for almost a year. 6 months, it sounds similar. But I feel like if you just work toward, you use this Magician energy here, you are manifesting something that will get you out of feeling trapped and going towards like happier times. Let's see how the signs, for those of you who are focused on someone particular, there's a particular person that you're dealing with. Let's see how the signs feel about Aries. Starting with Aries and going through to Pisces. So how does Aries feel about Aries? Please, divinely guided. If you're dealing with a Taurus fighting it, it says the harder I try to resist you, the weaker I become. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, they may be trying to come back to you, or I'm also feeling a lot of fighting just in general with the Taurus. Like outside of what it says at the bottom of this card, I'm seeing a lot of stress when it comes to a Taurus type of an energy. Maybe it's just home life, family life. If you're dealing with the Gemini, we have competition. I get intimidated and nervous knowing you get so much attention. They might find you very attractive to a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have can't be trusted. Either a Cancer can't trust you or you don't trust a Cancer. If you are dealing with a Leo, I did see elimination, so they could be eliminating the situation, or you are. We have can't move on, trying hard to move on. If you're dealing with a Virgo, how does Virgo feel about Aries? How does Virgo feel about Aries, please? We have only you. I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. How does Libra feel about Aries? No escape. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart always runs back to you. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, we have desire to win. I'm going to win, I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. So those of you who are dealing with a Scorpio and there's no communication, their idea and their plan is to find someone better. And like that energy of I'm going to make my life seem like it's so fantastic and post it all over social media so that you know I'm doing great type of energy. That's what they want to do. It's kind of an very egoic energy. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, some of them are trying not to lose hope. Again, there is that staying optimistic. Or when it just comes to travel and forward movement. So for some of you, you're divorcing a Sagittarius. Others of you, you're getting married to one. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, how does Capricorn feel about Aries? Hard to read. It says, you confuse me, you give me mixed signals. Some of you could be dealing with someone where it's just like a friends with benefits type of connection, especially if you're dealing with an Aries. And it's like where you're coming across you're controlling the dynamics of the situation, and they don't know if you want to be with them or you don't. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have trust your intuition. And we have that here with the King of Cups and the Star. So there's something about trusting your intuition, trusting the plan, trusting the path, and staying optimistic. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we have flings. It says, I've been sleeping around, sometimes one night stands. If you're dealing with Pisces, if they have a lot of friends around them, they could be friends with benefits, friends that are more than friends. Let's do an answer card for Aries. Think of a question, Aries, and we'll pull an answer card for you. All right, well, there we go. It says, look for a sign. All right, that is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. I hope that you all are doing well, you're staying safe, you have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.